What comes to mind when you think of simple living? Simple living means different things to different people. And in this video, I'm going to clear up what simple living is not. So spend a few minutes with me and see if you have had any of these thoughts about simple living. Hello, I'm Maria, and if you're feeling overwhelmed and burdened and would like tips about simple living for a healthy life, then you have come to the right place. So, do you have any misconceptions about what simple living is about? When I used to think of simple living, I would think of someone who had a lot of time on their hands to live a leisurely lifestyle and not worry about anything, or someone who's living off the grid and growing their own food. It can be about that, but it's so much more. Here are some misconceptions that I have heard about simple living. First, it's not about being not productive. Far from it. By cutting back on the clutter and unnecessary things in life, simple living will help us focus better and be more productive in places that matter. By taking out the busy work, we free up time so we can spend quality time on things that need our attention so that we can be more productive. Second, it's not about being lazy. I've heard people say that simple living is a fancy way of being lazy. That's completely false. Choosing to focus on what matters will help us direct our time and effort for maximum results. In some ways, simple living is not so simple because we need to change some of our behaviors, actions, and mindsets that are ingrained in us. Cutting back on different areas in our life may require changing our habits, which may be challenging. I may be doing less, but now I can focus on doing things well. There was a time when I was doing consultant work, editing jobs, taking classes, volunteering at church, volunteering in the community, volunteering at my kids' school while being a professor. While attempting to do many things, I sucked at everything. So I cut out a lot of my activities. Being able to focus on a few activities helped me to be better in my roles, and I didn't feel so overwhelmed and rushed. So focusing your energy on your top priorities is definitely not being lazy. If you're finding value in this video so far, please hit the like button so YouTube can share this video to others. Then subscribe too so you don't miss any future videos. Next, it's not boring. If you like having downtime for self-care, pursuing hobbies, and cooking a real meal, then simple living is definitely not boring. Actually, in our society, we've become so afraid of being bored that we allow our minds to be hijacked by our screens whenever we have downtime. I've been guilty of that. But then I learned how important it is to allow our minds to wander and reap the benefits of short moments of boredom. However, simple living is not boring when we can prioritize things that make us happy and find more peace and fulfillment in life. Fourth, it's not settling for less. People may think that simple living is for those who can't handle a fast-paced lifestyle, and so they settle for less. It might be true that we're not choosing a fast-paced lifestyle, but we're definitely not settling for less. I want a simple life because I want more of the things that are important. Having the time to enjoy a meal with friends and have stimulating conversation means more to me than checking everything off my to-do list. And fifth, it's not about selfish living. Yes, living an uncomplicated and hurried life gives us more time for taking care of ourselves and doing things that we enjoy. However, simple living should give us more time to serve others in our family, our friends, and our community. It has helped me to have quality prayer time and reading God's Word to understand the role that He wants us to play in His world, which is to love and serve others through our time and resources. What are your thoughts about simple living? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Living a lot of my life rushing around and taking on too many responsibilities, I understand that changing our mindset towards a simpler lifestyle will take time. Some of our views, habits, and behaviors will also need to change. So what is simple living about? Watch this video next to learn what simple living means. Thanks for joining me, and see you in the next video.